I can't stay quiet about this anymore. You need to know something. Our kids are being poisoned. Does your kid know what's healthy and what's not? They don't do the grocery shopping and prepare the meals. We have an obesity and chronic disease disaster in this country. We give ourselves diseases with the food we eat. I grew up eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Salisbury steak frozen dinners. We had Hershey syrup and conventional dairy milk for breakfast. I drank Kool-Aid and yoohoo and hi-cee, never water. We routinely ate frozen food that was cooked in plastic in the microwave. I don't think I ever stepped foot into a health food store or a natural market, and if I did, I was like, where's the Lay's potato chips? Where's the food? Because I couldn't recognize real food if it bit me. I'm not only troubled and saddened by the amount of obesity and chronic disease in this country, I'm angry. I'm angry because now my kids are growing up in a world where absolute junk, processed, GMO, chemical laden, sugary food is normalized. Like it's normal to poison your kids and you're weird if you don't. All this while their bodies and brains are growing rapidly. Now, maybe you say to yourself, oh, they're young, they can afford it, they'll burn off the sugar, and they can choose to make healthier food choices when they grow up. Because, once you hit 30, you can't afford to eat that way anymore. No, where do you think all this toxic junk is going? And maybe more importantly, if you don't teach them and model for them, they won't know how to make healthy food choices or how to prepare not even healthy food, but just actual real food. They'll continue on eating junk and sugar because it's what they know to be normal. And kids nowadays can't afford to wait until they're adults to change that. They're obese now. They're going to be sick adults. I'm all for capitalism and free market, but then you need to do the homework of knowing what you're putting into your body and your children's bodies. If you're perfectly happy with your drive-through and Little Debbie and soda pop, I'm not your girl, and that's fine. But you should know that 10 to 20 years from now, you're going to be sick. You're going to go into the doctor's office and see the physician or the PA or the NP, and that would be me. I would be the person that you were seeing. You'll be worked up to the tune of thousands, or maybe straight away you'll just be put on some meds so you can continue on your way poisoning yourself. That is not health, and I ethically could no longer continue to participate in pretending like I was helping people that way. Get this, I saw this in primary care. A patient who was supposed to be dieting to get her BMI down thought she was dieting by ordering a Whopper Jr. instead of a Whopper. I wish I were joking. So now I work with people who are committed to actually improving their health status. I can actually help you get better and not just manage your symptoms with a band-aid that wreaks havoc on the body while actually solving nothing. So here's the problem. You want to do better, but you have no idea where to start. That's where I come in. I'm a nurse practitioner who shifted to functional medicine, and it was my child who first inspired me to look into and then care about and change what we were putting into our bodies. And it is life-changing, as in it requires that you change your life and then your life will be changed. And no one else can do it for you. You have to make the decision to do it and then do it. You might not do it for yourself, but would you do it for your kids or grandkids? Maybe I'm not your cup of tea and that's fine. You're not ready to hear this or accept it, but I can tell you what your future looks like. Even more now with genetic testing, I know the health disaster you're setting yourself and your kids up for. You can consider it a given. 1 plus 1 equals 2. But if you're ready to change that trajectory, and especially for your kids and grandkids, then you need to book a call with me because it doesn't have to stay this way.